a mess. What a mess. Just turning down the Albemarle Parkway so I know I can film simultaneously for BlackFrame Chronicles and my regular vlog, which is of course 16:9 aspect ratio. A whole lot easier to look at than these vertical videos. But the only reason I'm doing two for one, or two for as you might want to say, is that today I hit 303.8 pounds. Actually, for a second it flashed at 302, which got me really excited. Anyway, I'm within striking distance. Like I could literally cut water and be 300 pounds or under. But you know, I think extreme stuff is really what messes people up on a diet plan or a fitness plan. And my focus right now is trying to make sure that at least 3 days a week I do some form of physical activity. This week that shook out in the form of a 1 hour workout with the trainer. And one time previously I did about 30 minutes walking at Warner Mountain. I think today I'm going to go do 30 minutes. Try to get in a second session, but just with my work schedule it didn't work out with the trainer. But I really want to start doing 2 of those a week as well. Anyway, super excited about that. That's why I'm you know, talking right now. But I just want to say, you know, like it's now at about like 19 hours since I've ate, and I'm trying to do longer than 18-hour fast and typically am, but today really felt hungry because I was 2 hours into my fast yesterday and temptation got me, more or less just because of where I was at, and that my wife ordered something for Delilah and I'm sitting there staring at it and I'm like, well, what am I going to do? So I had like one bite of something I shouldn't have. But you know, I keep it real on these fasts. Like if I have had one iota of solid food, I restart the fast to make sure that I get my minimums. You know, that's really important to my momentum. And this is the 103rd day, 103 days in a row that I've done at least 18-hour fast. And I just didn't want to mess that up. I want to keep true to myself. You know, this above all, to thine own self be true, and this is how I'm true. But anyway, so the point is I'm about to have my big meal and all this, right? Like, so I'm just couldn't figure out what I wanted. Had like about that much leftover chili from Scallywags yesterday, which tasted good enough that I wanted to take it home and, you know, eat it when I was time to eat again and whatnot. So I had like 2 or 3 bites of that, and that just kind of whet my appetite, if you will. And I thought, man, what do I want? And part of me, I'm trying to cut back on steak because I've been eating a whole lot of red meat. And this past week I focused more on fish. Well, today I thought, yeah, I want something different, but now I'm hungry. Like, I don't want to sit there and wait. So that sort of ruled out Applebee's. And what I did was I decided, hey, it's going to be Little Caesars, because I'm definitely not waiting for a Papa John's, even though that's my preferred. I don't eat pizza every week, just for the record. But it got my mindset back to what is super appealing about this particular intermittent fasting plan. And again, you know, so many people that I've seen come through the store, it's shocking how many people the word diet will absolutely stop you dead in your tracks and psychologically sort of prevent you from being successful. Whereas, man, the great thing about this, again, I have cut out carbs and sugar a lot, but at its core, it is non-restrictive. If you eat 1 meal a day, you can essentially eat everything you want, all you want of anything, and still lose weight. And that is the genius of this whole OMAD intermittent fasting program with like 18 hours or more. Now, again, I'm a big person, so I have like a lot of, you know, a lot of body to draw on, if you will, for energy. And also, I'm not laying bricks for a living. You know, like, I mean, if I was doing a super menial job, I don't know that this would give me what I would have to get through the day carb-wise, but in my case, it works out. Well, anyway, I'm sitting there at Little Caesars, and so my favorite thing at Little Caesars is the extra most bestest. If you ask for it hot and fresh, they have to give you like $1 discount on it, so it's stupid cheap, under $8. And it's like what I would call, for like Little Caesars, it would be a medium. I mean, for like any other pizza place, it would be a medium-sized pizza. It's not real large, it's not real small, it's just kind of in the middle. But it'll feed 2 or 3 people, and real good right when you get it, right? Now, in my case, I really only felt like I wanted 1 piece of this pizza. And, you know, basically we got a grown-ass kid that we feed, and he's 26, and we literally buy his food every day. Like, we don't, unfortunately, because of our work schedule, we don't do a whole lot of, hey, we're going to take groceries. We do sometime, but mostly it's just, this is what you got. Well, so I already told him I was going to get him pizza, and I was like, hey, you'll have to have at least half a pizza. And then I got down to like, well, I was looking at the calorie information. So that whole pizza, now again, the most I would eat would be 4 pieces right now with my current, and that would be like really pushing it. Because of my stomach being shrunk because of the longer fast. Anyway, it was 2,500 calories. I would still lose weight if I ate 2,500 calories only every 24 hours, but obviously the greater calorie deficit, the more you lose. So now I look over there and they got these wings, lightly breaded wings with ranch sauce, 500 calories, you figure 150 for the ranch. So you're looking at like 700 calories, 650, 700 calories. So what would you rather have? I mean, either one of those is gonna more than fill you up. So today I'm having one of those weird moments where I'm gonna be by myself for 2 or 3 hours. I'm gonna lay down and watch that new Lee Hae-Kwan movie. I probably got the name wrong. The guy from Indiana Jones, the little kid. And I am going to enjoy just vegging out for 2 hours, watch this movie, and then I'm going for a hike at Mar Mountain. But knowing that, and I just wanted the one piece of pizza. Anyway, I digress. So last second I go, I'm gonna have the wings. That's gonna be my meal, and maybe one piece of pizza. So anyway, so it's a happy day. It's a happy time. We're about to knock this out, and still losing weight and still on track. Crazy. I probably have ate more of what I want. It's the fun police. We're having fun. Gotta leave. Hey. Yeah. Well, mine, yeah. On the end.
Yeah, no, the white one right there is mine.
Okay, day you said or closing now? Are y'all camping?
No, he closed at 8, right?
The park date locked today. Day you said is closed at 7, hour before.
Gotcha.
Hour before our gate closes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, so y'all roll up for me. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.